Students, class 6. At first, I would like to congratulate that these days you all are doing good, and for this, keep it up all. Hoping that you all are will do continue in the same pace. So let's begin today's topic, and we are going to discuss this poem, Daffodils. Let me tell you about the writer who wrote this poem. William Wordsworth is the writer of this poem, and who was one of the greatest poet of English literature. Actually, in this poem, the writer shows us his love for nature and the beauty of his style when he talks about nature. So, students, let's see what he tells us about daffodils in this poem. Before to begin, what is daffodils? Daffodils, it's a kind of yellow colored flowers. Okay, let's begin this poem. I wandered lonely as a cloud that float on high or air, valves and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. So here in this paragraph, writer here, I actually refer to poet, that means William Wordsworth. So he compared as a cloud. He compared as a cloud, and cloud, that means poet. He was wandering here and there, that means endlessly. Why? Because he was so gravitated towards the nature, and that's why he was wandering here and there to see the closer look of the beauty. So here, that floats on high o'er valves and hills, and the writer was wondering where at the valleys, valves, that means at the valleys and hills. When all at once I saw a crowd, and that time when he was wandering here and there, at that time his eyes falls on the crowd, a host of golden daffodils. It means that a crowd, a host, is a collective noun which is directly referred to a group of, that means a great number of flowers, which is daffodils. And how it looks like? It looks like yellowish golden in color. From the far away, it looks like that. Yes, really, actually, in fact, in reality also it looks like that. Beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. And where the writer saw these all daffodils, it was all around. Where? Beside the lakes, beneath the trees, and when the mild wind blowing, which is called breeze, at that time these all daffodils, it seems like they all were dancing and fluttering. So these all closer look that he enjoyed the beautiness of the nature. Let's see in the next paragraph what the writer says. Continue as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. They stretch in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. So here writer says that about the daffodils continue as the star that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. So here writer compares daffodils with the Milky Way. Children, you know about Milky Way. What is Milky Way? Actually, Milky Way is a galaxy. And here writer compares the daffodils with the Milky Way. And it shine, daffodils, that means it shine like a star. Like a star, and they continuously shining under the glare of the sun that the writer feels at that moment. They stretch in never ending line along the margin of a bay, and it is so daffodils, it is in great numbers which cannot be count. So it is that countless, that cannot be count. So in that manner that the daffodils are grown in that lake, or here bay is directly referred to lake, and along the margin of a bay, and it is spread in all over the lake, which is countless. 10,000 saw I at a glaze, tossing their head in sprightly dance. And writer also express about the feelings of daffodils, how they are felt. That means, sorry, how they are feeling at that moment, about the daffodils feelings that the writers says on his word, that they are showing their joyness, happiness with dancing and tossing their heads. It means that they tossing their heads, that means they showing their joyness, how they are happy, how they are so happy that they just showing their happiness with tossing their heads as well as dance. The waves beside them dance, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not buy he be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me and brought. So here writer wants to express his point of view that, let me clear you that them is directly referred to daffodils flowers, and beside daffodils flowers there is a lake, and lake, and here wave is denoting actually for lake. Waves in the lake are also dancing, that means are also dancing with daffodils. Outdid the sparkling wave in glee, that means they all are dancing together. It means the waves are also dancing along with daffodils. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. So in this wave as well as the daffodils, here the better performance of dancing is daffodils as compared to the wave. So here better performance is daffodils is expressing by the writers, that means poet. So I gazed and gazed but little thought. So this sight was so beautiful that the writer could not take his eyes off. So here gaze and gaze, the poet keep on gazing at that moment, and he just what well the so to me and proud. So the writer just he he did not have any such words to say anything more. So the writer was keep on appreciating to them, and them is the daffodils. Now in the next paragraph what the writer says, for oft when on my couch I lie in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eyes which is in the bliss of solitude, and then my heart with pleasure fills and dance with the daffodils. So here the writer says that this sight which was the poet was seen long time ago was still in his mind, which is still fresh in his memory. So here oft means often. When my couch I lie in vent of pensive mood. That means thoughtful. At that time when he was in thoughtful mood, all these memory again it becomes refresh what that he had seen long time ago. So here the writers wanted to convey about the beautiness of the nature. They flash upon that inward eyes. That means imaginations. Inward eyes means that imagination. Still he was imaging the movement that he was seen a long time ago. What is the bliss of solitude, and then my heart with pleasure fills. At the time when he was loneliness, his heart became extreme happiness and with full of pleasure inside his heart, and by remembering all that beautiful moment he began to dance, just how the daffodils danced. In the same way his heart began to dance. So this is the poem that conveying about the beautiness of nature, which is expressing with the flowers of daffodils. I hope that you understood. See you in the next video. Before to go, you just have try to do this activity related with this poem. See you in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Take care.